Fantasy season is
We're
here.
still in fantasy season.
We already covered quarterbacks,
Still.
and now we're jumping to what is probably the most exciting position group to talk about. What's going on?
Can we get
jumping.
can we get a video in the corner of you jumping off camera?
Yeah, can we
Someone needs to like
Edit,
edit
like,
that
yeah.
and have
Yeah.
him like jump into like an ocean.
Like a dolphin.
Yeah.
And just keep
Tyreek.
Ooh.
Eek, eek.
Eek, eek. Oh, your
Yep.
favorite offense.
Wide receiver position group rankings. There's gonna be a lot of variance here. I can already tell you.
I know. I get 100%.
Quarterback's pretty chalk. You can mix up some of the orders, but wide receivers, we're kind of all over the place.
It's
you saw
out there.
Outside the top
rookies
30.
just dominating last year. So anyone who picked a rookie receiver besides Marvin Harrison early was super, super happy
or
about
Roma
it.
Dunze.
Or Roma Dunze. Either of
If
those
you had
two.
the balls to pick Roma Dunze
Yeah,
early.
I did.
No, that was a good point though. Besides,
sure.
I forget he was in that draft class.
Yeah.
8
Like
or
I
9?
always forget he was in that draft
Think-
class.
think
it was a
nine.
little earlier.
Ninth pick.
No, it was 8 or 9.
Mario, I want you to start us off here though. We're gonna give our top 10. Start from 10. The people will be seeing the graphics on the side, but keep us in suspense so we can kind of live react.
Yeah, really
as
just
we're
fucking
making the list.
rip it.
All right.
rip it.
Well, at number 10, starting off this list, I got Eek Tyreek Hill.
How you doing?
What a segue.
What is what a segue?
What was that? Zoom in on that.
Unintentional segue.
Yes.
He was getting tased.
it looked like it.
He's a tased dolphin.
I'm a taser.
Oh, you got Tyreek.
Yeah, I got Tyreek at 10.
Easy.
I like this offense, but I don't love it. I don't know. Something about this Dolphins team doesn't scream out like
Tua.
that explosiveness that they
Tua.
had. Yeah, Tua.
It's pretty much just Tua.
Yeah, pretty much just
Like
Tua.
he's just not alive anymore. Everyone else is flying around the field.
Yeah.
Waddle and Nachain.
But I still like him enough to have him top 10. So I got Tyreek at 10. Number 9, similar to his quarterback who I had having a bounce back year, I have Nico Collins. I think he's going to have a good year as well. As long as he stays healthy, this dude is a stud. I mean, every single pass goes to him.
Everyone.
Like, I don't know the target
13
share,
target.
but
Oh,
like
billion.
it must be like 75%.
92%
like,
around.
Yeah. Like,
Give or take.
it's insane. I love Nico Collins. Really good receiver as well. Like I know some of these guys, like I'm not the biggest fan of like Amon-Ra St. Brown, for instance, as like individually or like skill wise, but
course
he just
not.
gets like
Yeah.
fed the
Production.
volume.
Yeah.
I think like
He's a machine.
Nico's one of those guys similar to like a Jamar Chase where he's really talented, really good, and also gets the volume. So any pass he catches, he could take to the house. Number 8, I have Brian Thomas.
Snipe.
I mean, he was like what, wide receiver 3 last year? Yeah. He I don't know. I could talk all day about Brian Thomas. I mean, he's perfect. He's, you know,
He's perfect.
He's from the best college that breeds wide receivers.
Texas?
Anything he
What?
just
What?
said would not make sense. Anything.
There's
Stop
a-
the sentence at any point and it doesn't make
What
sense.
Texas receiver are you talking
Well, you said
I
best
mean-
college
That- that-
that breeds.
where was
Xavier
Xavier?
Woods.
What was he last year?
I mean,
Wide receiver 100.
All right,
Two
all right.
Super
We don't
Bowl
need. We don't need
touchdowns.
to fuel his delusion. It's
Sorry.
very, very obvious.
sorry.
Texas receivers in the
Sorry to
NFL
derail
never
you.
work out
Sorry to derail you.
ever.
Ever.
Isaiah Bond.
I don't want.
No, we're talking about NFL
I don't want
players.
to talk about that. Wow, that's rude.
He didn't get drafted.
That's rude.
Or signed.
All right, continue.
Double 7.
Okay,
domestic
he has an
violence.
off-field incident.
Yeah,
Good
that's
news
what
is
did it.
I heard he might be signed to the Alabama Defenders in the UFL. So you could see him play there. Maybe he'll get a catch or two more than he did with Texas. Shouldn't be hard.
But Brian
Guy's a real
Thomas,
asshole.
he's one of those guys. He can do everything. 6'3", 4'3" speed. Obviously, they got Travis Hunter, so that's why I have him at number 8 instead of being in that top 5. But I still think he's going to be the one.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Travis is going to be. You know, they say he's going to be playing offense and defense.
Who knows
so he's
what it's
probably
gonna
going to be
be.
tired towards the end of the game. So that'll be Brian Thomas time. Number 7, Drake London. I think this Falcons offense is going to be very, very sneaky this year. I think Michael Penix is a sleeper for going off. Obviously, they have Bijan, who's incredible. And Drake London, I just think he's really good, and he's going to get a lot of passes thrown his way. Number 6, A.J. Brown. Dude is a freak athletically. Jalen Hurts looking good as well, so have him at number 6. He could easily, in my opinion, finish like top 4, but I think 6 is like a safe place to put him. Amon-Ra, number 5. I mean, he's always top 5 every year, just gets thrown a million balls.
He does catch a lot of passes.
A lot of balls.
Isn't it?
A lot of balls.
Incredible amount of balls.
Unreal.
Number 4, Malik Neighbors.
Malik.
Leak Neighbors. This dude,
Even with Russ.
it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
I watched him on the Steelers.
Dude, him with Russ, with Jameis.
Oh, with Jameis,
Well, that's
Jameis.
night and day. Those are two completely
He's an MVP if
different
it's with
scenarios.
Jameis.
Agreed. He's wide receiver 1 if it's Jameis.
That's what I'm saying. So Russ,
40 and 40.
if Russ is there, I don't know. I mean,
Russ does a great deep ball. That's
exactly.
it. That's all you got,
And,
though.
and Daniel Jones throws a great slant. So
That's debatable.
you meet in the middle. You know, he'll probably get a few more yards with Russ. That's how I see it. Also, he's just a freak. Like, I mean, yeah, he's insane. Number 3, Justin Jefferson. Would have him 1, but just don't like the quarterback situation. But he's so good, he'll still be top 3. Number 2, C.D. Lamb, and then number 1, Jamar Chase.
Yep.
Wow,
Mike.
that's pretty easy.
Mike. How many Rams are in this list?
I know
find
he
out.
didn't say a
You'll
Ram.
find out.
Mario didn't say a Ram.
You'll find
It
out.
was between Tyreek and Devontae for me.
You'll find out. All right.
Well, he's gonna have a higher one and a different name. Go ahead, Mike.
Number 10. We're gonna start off with a Mario guy, a Brian Thomas
Oh, it's
guy.
criminal.
I like it. I like it.
Brian
Keep him in your top
Thomas.
10.
He's gonna have some
8-10. It's
production.
not that long.
He took the league by surprise. I think he's gonna catch a little bit more of the defensive coordinator's eyes this year. People
He
are
should,
gonna get a
actually.
little bit more focused down on him. You know, it's gonna be a problem. His production's gonna go from 7th to 10th. You know, that's not that big of a deal. But number 9,
7th and what?
I don't know. But
3.
God, he's so
just threw out a
good.
number.
No, he's
last year.
so good at what
Yeah,
he does.
whatever.
Mike's so good at what
Well,
he
I'm
does.
just saying you said 7 to 10.
no,
What did you mean by that?
I didn't say that.
We have no proof that he
It's
said that.
incredible.
It's literally on there's
He's the
cameras right there.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
You're speaking into a microphone.
Show me an instant replay right now.
We will.
Right
Okay.
now. No,
Hold
right
up.
now.
What?
Okay, see, can't do it.
He's good at what he does.
Number 9. Number 9.
You don't know what number you're on?
Is gonna be Tyreek Hill. Mr. Ikiki.
Kiki.
Worried about the quarterback situation. Only reason I'm hesitant. Number 8, Nico Collins. Nico Collins, fantastic. Love his production. Love the fact that he's the go-to guy. You know, love people who are go-to guys.
This is so good.
Legacy. You can get through it, Mike.
Number
30-minute
7.
segment.
Number 7 is
Number
gonna be
seven?
number
Not
7.
letter 7.
Nope. Number 7 is gonna be a guy,
Sure.
a large guy named AJ Brown.
That's how you like him, Mike.
Well, he's,
I've never heard another guy describe another guy as he's a large guy.
well, he's physically.
He is physically.
He has a physical.
Large. No, he's large.
He has a physical.
He's large.
He takes up a lot of the field.
A lot of your field.
Nope.
Oh.
Number 6, C.D. Lamb. I hate him,
Oh,
so I'm not gonna talk about him that
wow,
much.
6 is criminal.
But I
Criminal
have to.
justice.
Yeah, I hate him. Number 5, Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, look, he's not going to be good until Russell Wilson gets substituted out, rides the bench, and then gets replaced with, what's his name, who's amazing.
Jameis Winston.
Don't
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart. He's amazing.
I think you meant Jameis.
He meant
Nope.
Jackson.
Nope, I meant Jackson.
He's like that.
You think he's
Yep.
amazing?
Yep, I think he's
And you
amazing.
hate Russell Wilson also.
I hate Russell Wilson.
throwing that out
Number 4, big production guy.
You said number 4.
Number 4. No, this is going to be a 20-minute
That was-
list.
Number 4. Big production guy. The sun god, Amon-Ra St. God.
Alvin Ross, thank God.
Dude, this is wild.
What a name! That's the greatest name
The
ever.
sun god, Alvin Ross, thank God.
No,
that's
Mike,
so-
now I know where
Alright.
he got his nickname. I never knew.
All right, so I mean, yeah, that's it. So I mean, he's got a guy named Jared Goff throwing him the ball. He knows that he's a safety net.
Goff's
That's
Goff.
why he gets 35 receptions a game. 35 receptions a game. That translates into 17.5 points for half PPR. Bing bang boom. That's a lot of points right there. Number 3. Puka Nacua. Look, Puka Nacua's on the Rams. The Rams are going to have a lethal offense, highly efficient.
You're speaking French?
Do we need to dub our videos,
you can-
Mike? Do you want us to dub our videos?
Highly efficient.
Can we actually have subtitles for Mike, please?
No.
This episode.
That's
These guys have
racist.
no idea what you're saying.
The subtitles will be in Korean.
People understand though. It is.
That's what you're
This
speaking.
is your second language.
No. But Puka Nacua, highly. High productivity.
The longest list I've
High-
ever
okay.
Okay. Wait, continue Puka. Continue
Number
Puka.
2, Justin Jefferson. Don't trust the quarterback,
You
but
just
he's
finished
great.
with Puka like that?
Yeah.
You didn't even.
Oh, yeah.
Official.
And number 1, Jamar Chase. That's it, Jamar Chase. He's good.
That was a great list. I can't top that.
No, you can't. That's why going after Mike is
It's tough.
it's tough. It's tough.
Mike's a first
You got
rounder.
like an intermission or
I
something.
win.
You win. Yay, Mike. Mike's a special guy.
Yeah. Wait, what?
He's a special one. All right. We'll start at 10. We'll try to get
Demonetization
serious.
is
Stab in
absurd.
the heart.
No, 90% of the people watch the show for Mike.
No.
So we're giving the people what they want.
No.
True.
You don't think? What do you think it is?
I don't know.
He's just a contrarian. He
Yeah.
likes to just,
All right.
whatever
Well,
you say, he disagrees.
Yeah.
number 10,
No.
I'll start it with someone that no one has mentioned yet, JSN. I love Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think he is going to be extremely, extremely productive, especially with Sammy Slinger behind center.
Sammy Slinger, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what Sam Darnold could do with a competent offense, a good offensive line, good receiver. And I think he replicates at least some of that with JSN. I think JSN can be a true wide receiver 1, especially now that DK's out of the picture. So, love him at that 10 spot. Number 9 is T. Higgins. They have him at like 12, 11 range on Fantasy Pros. I like a little bit higher on T. I just think Joe Burrow's going to throw 4,500 yards to 5,000 yards. And, I mean, you'll see why I have it 1, but I think Jamar Chase gets a whole lot of those, and I think T gets the rest of them. Yeah. So, I can make an argument for drafting T at like 6 as well because, you know, the guys I have ahead of him are not by much. 8's Malik Neighbors. I love Malik. I think he's probably top 5 most talented receiver in the league right now. He's one of the most lethal speed guys we have in the entire league, and his hands are ridiculous. I just really hate the quarterback situation. I kind of threw it in there when Mario said he was a little higher up on the list. I am not convinced Russell Wilson anymore can be a quarterback for a receiver that's a top 5 receiver. I don't think it's possible for fantasy purposes. Of course, if Russ is out of there by week 4, then you're going to love if you drafted Malik at like 5 or 6 because he might be wide receiver 1 with Jameis. I don't think Jackson Dart gets it done either. It'd have to be specifically Jameis in my opinion.
That's sharp.
Number 7, Nico Collins. Both the guys already hit on him. I love CJ Stroud this year. I think Nico is... I mean, when he was healthy last year, he was wide receiver 1 in all of fantasy football. And that was on a down year for CJ Stroud as well. Mm-hmm. So I know that everyone's saying the Texans kind of revamped their wide receiver talent. They drafted 2 in the top 3 rounds of last year's draft. And that's going to take away from Nico. I could see that, but I could also see a world where Nico is the wide receiver 1. The rest are just playing that 2-3-4 rotation spot because they run like 3-4 wide all the time. Number 6, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Absolute machine of a wide receiver. Top 5, just regular for fantasy. You can take him at 5 or 6. You can even take him higher. He's one of those guys that unless he gets injured, which he's literally probably the least likely guy to get injured.
Lock for top 5.
Yeah, he's just an auto lock for top 5. So love Amon-Ra up here. 5, I'm higher on this guy than I ever have been, and it's Drake London. It's literally because of Michael Penix. I think this offense is going to look really good next year. I'm not a huge Kyle Pitts guy, but if there was a year to be a Kyle Pitts guy,
We're back.
Finally
I can't wait for the tight end rankings.
it would be this year because Michael Penix this offense is just electric. I mean, they have one of the best running backs in the entire league, one of the best receivers, young quarterback, huge tight end, fast. I mean, I love Drake London's potential. I think he can go out there and probably catch like 12, 13 touchdowns. And so I think taking him in the top 5 to 6 range is really good. I'm with Mike on Puka. I have Puka at 4. I can see he could finish wide receiver 1 this upcoming year. Devontae Adams, I don't think is any concern for Puka Nacua owners. It seems that the fantasy consensus from the Michael Berrys and the ESPN guys of the world agrees with that. Everyone has him at that 3 or 4 spot, and I think 4 is a really safe spot. I would never put him above the top 3, but Puka's just a machine, and Sean McVay loves himself some wide receivers.
He really does.
So 3, I have CeeDee Lamb. And it's actually interchangeable with my 2, which is Brian Thomas Jr. I think you could take either of these 2 guys, and they're both going to give you massive seasons. Brian Thomas Jr. is wide receiver 3 last year. CeeDee Lamb, I believe in fantasy, was 9, but obviously he only played 15 games, and Dak wasn't a part of a lot of those. So I really think CeeDee has a huge year, and I think Brian Thomas, both of them could contest for wide receiver 1. I'm obsessed with the Jags offense this year as much as I am with the Cowboys. I think they actually are really similar offensive setups with a couple running backs that'll get snaps, quarterback that I think is going to throw for a lot of yards, and 2 legit receivers on the outside, Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter, and then George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. So
Wait, did you not have Justin?
No, he doesn't have Justin Jefferson. Top 10.
no. Number 1, Jamar Chase, clearly the best wide receiver in the NFL, won the Triple Crown last year. Bengals offense, you've got to get him. And then, yes, I didn't have Justin Jefferson in my top 10. This will be a great clip to look back on in a year when I'm extremely right, because J.J. McCarthy will not be able to get Justin Jefferson the ball to put him in that top 10 conversation.
Ouch.
Not going to happen.
That's crazy. I don't think he's ever not, like fantasy points per game, I don't think he's ever been outside the top 4 in his life. Maybe because he gets injured, but points per game,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I mean,
unless he gets injured, it's
we'll
never
see.
happened.
I just, I'm looking at all these other guys. I can see actual arguments for 8 of these guys to finish wide receiver 1. I don't think there's one universe Justin Jefferson finishes wide receiver 1.
But what if J.J. McCarthy's just like average or good?
He's not going to be.
Oh, but you're like just saying universes. Like you
Yes.
Okay, I don't need to argue.
No, like J.J. McCarthy is the worst starting quarterback
Yeah,
in the NFL.
okay.
So,
I got you. I got your point of view. Gotcha.
okay. Yeah, no, so that's why he's not top 10.
Yeah,
And I think anyone who drafts him, by the way, side note, if you're actually drafting Justin Jefferson in the top 3, you are losing your fantasy drafts. Like 100% chance if he's your first round pick in the top 6, 7 picks, there's no world you win your league. 0% chance. It's like,
Anyone in the world.
Wow.
yeah. I mean, unless it's like, a league with
8-man.
no one else who knows what they're doing, and then you can go get like, Amon-Ra, Drake London, and Malik Neighbors is your next 3 picks. But any normal league with competent players, if a top 6 pick is Justin Jefferson, might as well just hand the buy-in to the future champion that will not be you.
Wow. You should do like a prop for our fans. Like if someone drafts Justin Jefferson and they win their league,
They show a screenshot of someone that won the
Oh,
league.
that's a great idea.
26 to 1.
That's a great idea.
But you have to see the rest of the league. so
Yeah, I'll
it's
make a
bullshit.
TikTok about that.
26
That'd be
to
fun.
1 paid out by Tyler.
Well,
But you have to
I
see
don't know what
Tyler gets to
26
see the
is.
rest of the league because he has to make sure it's not.
It has to be like a reasonable league. You
Yeah.
can't like make a league.
No,
for
that's
it.
what I'm saying. You get to see the league.
But
You
yeah,
get to see
but
it's fair.
also like we'll just see where he finishes. I mean, if he finishes as a top 4 or 5 receiver, then I'm just wrong, of course. But yeah, this is the one.
That'd be fun.
This is the biggest red flag I've ever seen for a receiver that it seems everyone's glossing over, and I don't know how.
Well, as the receiver, Justin Jefferson's just God. So if you just,
I'm talking about the fantasy like
even as a fantasy
the fantasy player. You can't think of it as like actual receivers. Like I don't have Patrick Mahomes in my top 10 quarterback list. Like he's obviously talent-wise a top 10 quarterback in the league, but for production, which is all that matters for
Justin
fantasy.
Jefferson is one of the best production wide receivers of all time in his first 4 years.
Yeah, but that was not with a quarterback that has never played one snap and was one of the most overdrafted quarterbacks ever. Going into a team that was kind of gutted, and their defense is not going to be nearly as good.
Okay.
Like this, it's a death ball scenario. This is like Vikings win 4 games next year. Justin Jefferson sits out halfway through the season because he's gonna he's pissed at the quarterback situation. Total nuke town in Minneapolis.
Gotcha. All right, wide receiver rankings. My number 10, I'm just shits and giggles. I'm going to die on this hill for this guy. I have Rashee Rice. I think Patrick Mahomes has a massive year, and I think Rashee Rice is just a dump-off god. I think he has 1 billion receptions, huge year. He was so good before he got hurt last year.
Dump god.
Dump god. And then he was he was wide receiver 27 his rookie year, so I think he's going to go crazy. Number 9, I have Drake London. Just a good spot for him, in my opinion. There's a question mark on Michael Penix. Like, we got to see a little bit of glimpses, but, there was a lot of ifs, and that team looks terrible. The defense didn't look great. They just weren't a good team, so hopefully he takes a step up. Number 8, I have Brian Thomas. I think Travis Hunter hurts, and I just think another look at a guy being so talented. Defensive coordinators aren't just going to go, hey, we're going to give this to you. And also, the Jaguars were so bad last year, I don't think they're as bad, so they're not just scoring, dump-off points at the end of the game. So, have him at 8. Number 7, I have Tyreek Hill. I think Tua actually plays 12 games, and that could do it just to get him at 7.
If Tua plays 12 games, 100%, he will probably end top 5.
I think he has I think he's unbelievably talented. There's really nothing with Tyreek Hill. It's just Tua, and I just think, I'll bet on health, and I'll be wrong. Number 6, I have the Sun God, or the Amon-Ra Saint
Amon-Ra
God.
Saint God.
Amon-Ra Saint God, nothing to it. Go. Number 5, Puka. I agree with you guys. He's just a stud, and Matthew Stafford just feeds. He's so smart in the game. He feeds wide receivers all day.
Quickly, on that Tyreek thing, you said if he plays how many games?
12.
How many games do you think he played last year?
Tyreek?
Tua.
Or, 3.
11.
What?
Tyreek finished 23rd.
What?
It's a fact.
No.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Just wanted to throw that out there. When you said 12, I was like, I think that's extremely
I
close.
don't think he played them
Well,
with all, like...
He got hurt in...
My
two
point
of
was
those
also Tyreek
in
Hill.
the
Tyreek Hill was also hurt for 90%.
100%.
Oh,
Well, Tyreek Hill, didn't he play every game last year?
No, but I don't know if he watched the games. He would be
He
out
was
in the second
No,
quarter.
I watched
and
it. I'm
then
just saying, I
out
think
in
he
the fourth.
started... Yeah, he played 17 games last year.
Yeah, he played him, but I mean, he wasn't playing. But yeah,
He wasn't really playing.
I mean, you got-
I'm with Ryan.
he was off the field a lot.
I'm with Ryan.
But number 4, I have Nico Collins. He's gonna have the biggest year of his life. This is gonna be a mass murder. He's gonna finish wide receiver 1. I just don't have the balls to put it in my list. But he's mortified lock top 5. He stays healthy. I think there's 0% chance he doesn't finish top 5.
And CJ.
CJ Stroud. I mean, CJ Stroud's one of the best pocket passers in my opinion. In college, he was unbelievable. He fed every Ohio State wide receiver. This will be a certified lock. Top 3 should be the same for everyone, I guess, except for Tyler. 3, I have CD Lamb, just because GOAT. 2, I have Jamar Chase, and 1, I have Justin Jefferson. The guy that finishes top 2 in yards pretty much every single season he plays, I will never bet against. Jamar Chase. My only argument against Jamar Chase is he had 175 targets last year. T only played 12 games. I think T finally plays a full season, and they didn't pay him $200 million, $170 million to not feed him the ball for those 17 games. So I actually think Jamar Chase's everything just goes down as a whole. I think he has a reclining season, and T Higgins has a way better season, and that just makes him 2. And it's not like he's crazy drop off of 1.
I
That's
have
my
an exciting prop bet to make. Jamar Chase versus Justin Jefferson. You think Jamar Chase drops off everything across the board, and you think Justin Jefferson improves. I think the opposite.
Why would I bet that? You have the best quarterback and one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Pretty much.
No, I was
MVP
just saying.
comeback player of the year.
I was just saying I'd take that prop bet if you're interested.
Oh no, I
Same
didn't. If
thing.
you want to put him outside the top 10, I'll bet outside the top 10.
No, I want to against Jamar Chase because you had him flipped.
Oh no,
Yeah, Justin will
yeah,
win, right?
he's 2. So if he loses by 1 point, then yeah.
No, I'll give you points.
No, I don't
I'll
need to.
spot you
I don't need to bet
30
you.
points.
I don't need to bet you that.
Oh no, we didn't have to. I thought we could make it fun.
I'll
Like
bet
if
you.
Jamar's wide receiver 1, Ryan's not like
No,
absolutely
I was
shocked.
I was gonna spot
You know what I
him
mean?
points.
Oh,
But
like
like if he
30
loses by
points
30
or
points,
something like that.
like 2 games,
Something huge.
like that's not that big. It's 2 games.
30?
I mean, the difference between wide receiver 1 and 2 was like 70 last year or 60 last.
Yeah, it was 60 last year because he won the Triple Crown. I mean, if he wins the Triple Crown again, he's gonna win the bet for sure, right?
But I'm saying, like, if Justin Jefferson finishes wide receiver 2, I'd lose that bet and be like, oh, well, I got fucked, but I was right. Like, he finished at 2, you thought he was going to be outside the top 10.
That's fine. We're not
So-
saying. But yeah, a lot of takeaways there. No one's really high on any of the rookies or any of like the new young guys.
Nah.
Well, I've been putting Malik Neighbors because I watch Russell Wilson. I'm good. I know.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about
you're talking
like-
about the ones who just
I'm talking about
drafted.
this
like
is-
Trey
oh, like
Harris
10?
on the.
or like all of them. I mean, like this is we keep seeing this year over year, and I feel like their lists don't ever accurately capture this. They do for running backs. They never have a problem putting a rookie running back in the top 5. Like you're gonna see Ashton Genty taking RB top 5.
I think it's because
in every draft.
where they came from.
Really?
I think it's a big thing where they came from. Everyone who's produced that's been young has been LSU or Ohio State. Take that out. Who's like we're
I mean,
picking
you
someone
have-
from, you're picking someone from an Arizona
I think-
Intel.
I
You're
think-
picking someone from who's the other.
I think Emeka could go crazy.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say Emeka's
like-
from Ohio State.
Him and like
I'm saying as your wide
maybe
receiver.
Tet are like the only two
Travis
that-
Hunter drafted 2 overall.
I don't
We
think
have
he's
we have
top
different
10.
opinions though.
He's not
I
gonna
understand your
fit.
opinion for Travis Hunter.
No,
You
I'm
like
not even
Travis
talking for me. I was talking for these lists. Like
Yeah.
it seems like every single year. You can go back to Justin Jefferson's drafted year, and then take it every single year from then on out, where the top receivers drafted, for the most part, have some domain over the top 10 in fantasy, for as a rookie.
Yeah.
There's some combination of some of the top ones. None of these rankings have anyone in the top 28 receivers for a rookie.
Yeah, I mean that's just wrong.
But like that's what when you're talking about value, we went through our top 10s just quickly. Is there any rookie receivers that we're high on? Like I know none of the second rounders are getting signed, and this is a huge deal right now because of Jaden Higgins' guaranteed contract. Now there's 30 unsigned players. But now I'm just looking at like how do you not take Tet before 30? He was drafted in the top 4 picks in the NFL draft.
I mean, I'm personally really high on Emeka.
Emeka?
Like I would not be surprised if he finishes top 10.
It's also a good offense to be in.
That's what I'm
Tet's
saying.
kind of
I
like
love it.
Carolina. You're kind of
Yeah, I like a lot of them.
I don't. There's other guys like
Trey Harris.
I don't see it with Trey Harris and my only reason is like same reason I didn't have Justin Herbert in my top 10 for quarterbacks. Like their offense they have such an identity and it worked last year with running the ball, and they drafted O'Marion Hampton for a reason.
Yeah.
So I just don't see Trey Harris going off and going crazy. I think he has the talent to do it, but I just don't think he'll be given the opportunity. He won't be given that, Justin Jefferson rookie year with Kirk Cousins where he gets 160 targets, or, Jamar Chase rookie year with Joe Burrow where he's just throwing every ball.
Is there a world Golden's that guy?
There's possibly not that many targets, but there's
like top 30 or top 10?
I'm just like
top 30, yeah, sure.
No, well, top 30. Well, he's being drafted like 50 or 45, but I don't know. I just feel like we're missing a huge portion of the guys. Like if you look at last year, what was it? Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, Lab McConkey, and Brock Bowers. So 4 of the top 10.
But weren't they all drafted in the first round? Or like most of them?
What do you mean?
Like they were all drafted in the first round, right?
In the
like
real
the
draft.
Top, like 15 picks.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
no, they were all. Well, Lad was like 32.
Oh, it's deeper. Okay.
But and Brian Thomas was 21. Or no, the Steelers could have drafted him. I think it might have been just after that.
Yeah, it was right.
But
they were all in the first round.
Yeah, they were all in the first round. But that's the same thing here. I mean, you're looking at Golden, Tet, Travis Hunter, like all these guys, and then like even like early second. I don't know. I just feel like that's something no one's talking about.
Yeah.
No,
it's a good thing to point out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Golden. Tet's a weird one.
I mean, if Bryce Young is good, Tet's going to be good. It's pretty much hand in hand. It's just hard to say Carolina Bryce Young's going to be.
No, I think so too.
Give a wide receiver a chance at 1,200 yards or 1,000 yards.
I think there's a lot of value getting these guys in like the third round.
Oh, it's fantasy.
Round.
And then we look at these lists. It's like you're never putting him over any of these guys.
Yeah.
Like in the top 10, but it's I think more likely than not like 1 or 2 of them ends in there.
Finish, yeah.
Yeah, but let us know what you think in the comments. Who had the best list? Who do you agree with the most? Is Jamar Chase consensus number 1, or is it Justin Jefferson or someone else?
Is Justin Jefferson top 10
for fantasy next year? Let us know. And what rookie receivers do you think have a chance to finish in these top 10 lists? We'll see you on the next one. We're going through all the position groups. Stay tuned.